I'd like to introduce Fadi Naoum.
SAP, it's famous in the ERP solution, CRM, and other applications. Since last year, SAP announced a new industry, the 25th industry, is a sport entertainment. So we are engaged in the sport entertainment. I would like to give you an overview what we are doing in the sport. Beside the SAP standard business, we also have SAP solution for sport entertainment. We have our own ticketing solution. We have also, it's called customer checkout. This is for merchandising, for food and beverage. So this is kind of a software solution what we developed for the arena, for the stadium. So this screen, it highlights what is SAP. We have two parts of SAP solution in the sport entertainment. One, it's related to the business, to the end-to-end entertainment for the fan engagement. So we have the 360-degree views of the fan. And we have one part what we developed specific on the team performance. So I will today talk more about the team performance and just to give and highlight what we are doing in the sport entertainment. I've been asked why now SAP in the sport, because we are known for the big customer, but actually this is also sometimes wrong assumption. We also SAP, we have business one, we operate also with small customer, we have customer with 5 user or less user. So we are working with club, with sport club, like in the second league and the third league where they have around 10 users. SAP Sport Entertainment, this was one of our decisions because we want to bring the simplification to the market and we also want to reach the end user, the fan. The part which I would like to show you today is the team performance, the performance inside player portal. So we developed solution, we are working with our partner. How many of you are interested in the World Cup, watch soccer? Oh, the light is here. Okay. So actually I was in Brazil and last week we handed out our new solution to the German national team. We developed with the German national team a co-innovation project where we focus on the player performance. So during the game they collect all the information and they can see the player pass, the player speed, all the information related to the player. So we doing this with HANA. What is HANA? Actually, to explain HANA, I don't know how many of you know about HANA or heard about SAP HANA. So it's real-time data. It means like it's in main memory. For example, if you have your laptop and you have access to the main memory, it's fast access, but if every time the system has to access the database, it takes much longer. For example, when we collect data, we have per second 1,000 positions. For one match, soccer match, we have 60 million data. So this is a huge data. And usually if you want to run all this analysis, you need a lot of server. Now what we're doing with the German national teams, they have this on the laptop and they can compare several matches. So they can look at the game of Portugal before and the player can go there with a touch screen, say, I want to see now Ronaldo, how he play, how is the effect, and he can compare with the other player. And this is really portable. They can take it to the match and monitor this. So this is where SAP focus, as I mentioned before, on the venue management, where we have the 360-degree view of the fan. This means the fan, it's when he enters the arena, he can collect points, loyalty points. This is running through CRM. The fan, when he buy ticket, collect point. When he buy merchandising, hot dog, beer, he collect point. So it's to engage the fan, to bring the fan more to the stadium, because nowadays many, they stay at home and they watch from home, but you don't have this atmosphere in the stadium. So this is SAP idea to bring the fan to the stadium to increase really the fun in the game. With SAP solution, we have also unique, like now, I don't know how many are familiar with sport, but a lot of sport clubs, they have many island solutions. There is not one integrated system. What we develop here, we developed one integrated system all together, ticketing, merchandising, running in ERP. So the management of the arena, on the iPad, they can see all the information real time for every game, and they can see the profitability. Also during the game when the merchandising ongoing and food and beverage. So this is unique what SAP developed in the market. There is a lot of solutions there, but it's all different islands. And SAP builds one solution where we integrate everything, but also we integrate with other solutions. Because in the sport, there's no one club where they can say, I can replace everything at once. But we can replace it step by step. So this is where SAP player performance. I don't know if many of you, they watch now the press. We had last week, we were at Bahia as a German national team village, and we did the press conference with SAP, and we hand out the new solution, which was developed with the German national team. We have two different solutions. One is with the chip technology. So during that training, the players, they will have chip in their shin guard, they have the chip in the shoulder, and they have the chip in the ball. So this is where I can catch every movement. So if the player, he hits the ball with his head, I see the speed of the ball also. So there's a lot of systems, they use GPS, but GPS is not accurate. There is around 1 meter tolerance. With the GPS, I have 99.9 accuracy. But this is not allowed in the league, in the FIFA and UEFA, but the team, they use this for training purpose. And in the training purpose, they have real-time data, they have real information, and they can directly verify which player, what is he doing, and also they can correct this during the training. And the purpose of this player performance also to predict injuries. Or if the player already injured and after rehab measurement, so they can see what is his top performance. So there's a lot of information what you can collect with the player. And what we have here, we use SAP technology, SAP Fury, what we call it SAP Player Portal. The Player Portal, it actually builds a 360-degree view of the players. This means every player's life, all these activities of the player are saved in the system. So this is also start with the talent, with the youth player. So every club, they have this and they collect for the different team of their own team. So I can see the player, sorry, it's in German, player, the calendar, I can see the training analysis. Also the doctor, they can log on and enter the information about the player, about his injuries, or about what kind of medical treatment he needs, what kind of massage he's getting. So I have all this information about the player here. The idea behind this is to have one central database, and then like every club, they will be interested then to show actually their their national team. Look, we have here very good player, very good talent. Now you can see based on the data. Of course, that scouting, they have to look at this. But this is actually to give them the better hint before they travel all around and they start watching the game and watching the player. So this is builds the heart of the player sport performance. I would like to show you now video. See if it works again. This is what I hate about the new Windows. Where you go back to the, I have this folder. No, the folder here. This one. No, this one.
Drag it to the right.
Now drag it to the right. No. There is a selection there where you can say double screen, but I don't know in Hebrew. Okay. Can we? Yeah. So this is actually touch screen where now the German national team, they have their in trainings village. After every game or for other games, they load the data and they can go there and say, they touch the screen, say, I want to see now here this player, or they select the player, they select which player they want to see, what is the performance of the player, and I see the pass completion, the shot statistic, every movement, dynamic, all this information I have related here directly for the player. So I can go there and mark this player and this player, and this is like we gave them like a big screen, and they go there and they monitor this. In the past, what they've done, actually the scouting team, they collect all the videos, they cut the videos, and they make with them a conference to show them. This took time. Now they load the file, and directly they have access to this information. So you see here, I can go now and say I want to see the shadow of the player, because this is in the football very important, because if I have the ball and there is the opponent player running between, and with his shadow, he covers for me the side of the other player. So this is where the German team, they start practicing this, how you can avoid this shadow. And this is, you need to practice it because you're running very fast, you don't have much time. So this is where they mark this, is look here, you've been covered with his shadow. You should notice this next time, make sure you are not in the shadow. Or I can mark this, I see also the speed, the distance, the difference. And all this information now, it's really, because of SAP HANA, to have this real-time data, it's now feasible to load this data in quickly, and you have also compare this with all different historical data. Okay? If we can go this one, only just to give you an overview, like this is how it looks for the trainer on his iPad. So they can select, I want to see now the average time of the shadow, and then he can see directly. So he has his iPad real time, and he can move it and has the information. And he can mark this, look here, where is the shadow, why he's covering your side. So this to show the technology, and now with SAP HANA, it's a lot of solutions that are available there, but it is only as island. And what we have, we bring all the historical data to compare with the player, with all the player statistics. Okay.
Slide.
Other question? Like, I think that's it. Question? Okay.
Can you comment on the amount of data and the computational resource needed to do this training?
You mean the data what we load?
Who did they store it? How much do they need to store? Is it a challenge? And how much processing power is it?
That processing, it's not challenged because everything's running on the memory on HANA. So they can store, like, for example, now the national team say, I want to see all the game of Ronaldo. Okay. Now before the game Portugal, say, I want to see all the World Cup, all the also other game what's Ronaldo playing. So they can load this directly, and they can keep it in the system because it's running on HANA in memory. And now he can say, show me Ronaldo when he played at this year, at this event. And this is come like in second.
So this is a cloud solution or a local?
So this is good question. We offer this as cloud solution, but I don't know if you've been in Brazil, you cannot use internet. It's very difficult. So we also have it as portable. Also the power sometimes go away. So you have this as portable, and they get the data. This is where they were limited. So they took a lot of data with them. But now for the new game, they have to wait till they get the file, because really the internet connection very, very bad. So we have this, we offer this as SAP, as cloud solution in SAP center. But for the team who are traveling, they need it also on-site, special with national team, because they travel to different country and you have always the new challenges. But when they come back, they load this in the cloud solution. But this is a great solution to facilitate for them the process and do better analysis. Any other question? Thank you very much.